welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs, and it comes your way next.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the two-time defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. At the end of the night, one team's going to lift the Lombardi Trophy. Who will it be? Thanks for joining us one last time for the season. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Greg, the big question surrounds the AFC champs. The Chiefs try to be the first team to win 3 straight Super Bowls. What do they need to do to make it happen?
Well, I think the biggest thing in their favor, Mike, is the fact that this is not going to be a stage that's unfamiliar to them. This is something that has really become the expectation around Kansas City at the start of every single season. And you find yourselves as back-to-back Super Bowl champs, and you come in looking to make it 3. If they don't pull it out today, it's not going to be for lack of experience.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run here with Barkley. Good work on the ground. He's got it. 1st down. Up and around the 42.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Once again, it's Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, you're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They put Kelsey in motion. On second down, Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And that's a first down, and will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Now he'll run. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Mahomes now on second down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice play there by Xavier Worthy. And I'm a defensive coordinator around the league, and I'm thinking to myself, Mike, how do I stop this Chiefs offense? How do I stop Mahomes and Kelsey? Well, they just add a wide receiver that has the fastest 40-yard dash time in the history of the NFL Combine. I mean, the ability to take the top off, the ability to make those secondary players play that much deeper and open up everything else underneath. He gets up and running. He really finds his groove in this league. This scary offense just got a little bit scary. This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
To the left side, it's caught by Brown.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. And we're right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts again. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Hurts now. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and short. Hurts will throw.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. His kick is perfect, and the Eagles will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's the 3rd-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Third down, 3 to go. Here's Barkley. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Here's Braden Mann now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Perine. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 6-3 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive, and he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd down 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run with Barkley. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. So after one, here in Super Bowl 59, it's the Chiefs on top. More from New Orleans after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Hurts will work here from the pistol. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
All square now at 6 aside as the ball's back in the air again. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center. And when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. Third and long. Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Kelce in motion. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will go up by 7. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll be looking to answer back. They trail 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10. out of the gun. They give it to Barkley. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On play action, here's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Hurts working in the pistol. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate the call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
for the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to fourth down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's P-Rock. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's taken in by the running back, P-Rock. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Throwing now, Mahomes. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in by Brown. It's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. You're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run here with Barkley, and he's going to have an Eagles 1st down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they converted.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
On third down, here's Hurts. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mupp. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
It is 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
This team's offense ready for this next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A pistol snap, back to Hurts. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
This one is caught by Dotson. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
To the air again. Hurts. That's a short one. caught by Goddard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Hurts again. Taking off. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will cut the deficit to 7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So now this team's offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Gray is the motion man here. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Rest at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes on 1st down. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. And just 4 seconds left in the first half. A timeout is called. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Chiefs can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have reached halftime of Super Bowl 59 here in New Orleans. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you two in just a moment. We got a strong first half out of the running back, Isaiah Pacheco. He found the end zone twice, once on the ground and once in the passing game, as he proved he's anything but a one-dimensional running back.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. He'll get this complete to Worthy. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's the pick number 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Right side, brought in by Brown. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's Here's 2nd and 2. Right back to the air for Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Williams.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. He's got his big tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now an injured player on the field, and that's the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who is shaken up without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. He'll get this one complete to Brown. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Ooh. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. If you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun is Pickett. Quick throw, taken in. He is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Eagles 20.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense over 300 yards passing in the game and has been sharp right from the start. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
What a a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Right back to Kelsey again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. They send the tight end in motion. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Man in motion is Brown. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
On second down, Pickett. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Pickett. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. First and 10 now from the 36. On the carry is Piron. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The left side into the hands of Hopkins.
That's the gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. A run, it's Piron. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, KC.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy.
Mahomes pass complete to Xavier Worthy. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A first down throw for Mahomes. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job there by Kelsey moving the chains, and to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level. You can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
First down throw, Mahomes, and he'll be taken down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, KC. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Throwing on second down. Pickett. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down. Pistol snap back to Pickett. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
Baby, I'm living it. I think I'm ready for kids. He said, "When they stop trying to in the face." That makes sense.
Now it's P-Rob. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the fourth from SoFi after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Now he'll run it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it in a big gain downfield.
Here's Pacheco. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and short.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. From the gun, here's Pacheco. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They put Kelsey in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Brown.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun is Pickett. Toward the sideline, there's Brown.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by
Andy Reid wants another look at that, and Big Red has thrown the red challenge flag.
The previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Pickett. That's complete to Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive coverage.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
I know, I'm biased, but listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Man in motion is Smith. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. They send him right out of the slot. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive ball there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. And the Eagles are gonna have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line. Pickett to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll run with Barkley. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Following the touchdown, Pickett and the offense ready to try for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Mahomes now on second down. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
On third down, they go with Pacheco. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mahomes back to the outside. Catch made by Hopkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Open man right side is Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And the Chiefs are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will score again. I'd Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Throwing Pickett. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First and 10. To throw, Pickett. It'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. Now Pickett. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, Pickett. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Pickett. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun is Pickett. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That's taken in by Dotson. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by the rookie out of Southern California.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Chiefs offense about ready to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And the Chiefs have done it. They are once again Super Bowl champions. So what more can you say about these Chiefs? Think about it. We had the Packers in the 60s, Steelers in the 70s, the 49ers in the 80s, Cowboys in the 90s, the Patriots in the 2000s, and the 2010s. All those victories. But now, Greg, there's no question, with 4 titles in 6 years, with 3 in a row, this is officially a dynasty.
Well said, Mike, and it's hard to believe there's any doubters remaining, but I think after this last championship, there is no question. The next great American dynasty is here, and it's the Kansas City Chiefs.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna